Welcome back to RT America. We all know the tragedies: an elementary school, a military base, a gay nightclub, a university campus, a work Christmas party. So many places once considered safe zones in America have fallen victim to mass shootings, a pattern so common many Americans are preparing for the next one. RT's Marina Portnaya reports how.
How many shots were that?
Joe Rabina's active shooter response training used to be exclusively for law enforcement.
You don't get to decide when this is going to happen.
Today, parents, teenagers, and kids as young as 6 years old are packed inside COBRA Training Miami to participate in mock drills.
There is no way to prevent an active shooter. You cannot prevent this.
Learning 15 different ways to react to America's epidemic of mass shootings.
From the time that the shooting starts to when law enforcement gets there, where you're forced to act as your own first responder.
A new reality forcing a growing number of Americans to prepare for.
If you want to live and if you want to survive in a difficult situation, you panic, you don't know what to do, how to react, and I think we can all benefit from learning something.
Knowing what to do when you're in a situation like what happened in Orlando. So I think that definitely, those events definitely prompted me to take this course.
According to the Government Accountability Office, nearly 2/3 of U.S. schools currently conduct active shooter drills. Meanwhile, the Department of Homeland Security has unveiled a Run, Hide, Fight campaign instructing the public on how to respond to active shooters, a preparedness reminiscent of the duck and cover mantra of the 1950s, when the U.S. conducted drills in the event of a nuclear attack. Not a single U.S. location was ever hit by an atomic bomb. However, since 2013, 188 school shootings have been reported. But school zones aren't the only target. Last year, Americans lived through more than 370 mass shootings, with 163 reported so far in 2016.
Everybody repeat after me. Exit. Awareness.
For many, like Betty Aropesa, the idea of a safe and secure location no longer exists.
Anybody can have a gun and start shooting at people. And how do you react in a movie theater or in a club?
A question on the minds of so many as U.S. authorities struggle to contain the threat of mass shootings. Marina Portnaya, RT, Miami.
Marina joins us now for more. Marina, you went to this training last night. Are citizens learning the same skills law enforcement officials learn in active shooting preparedness training?
They pretty much are, Anya. I was there for over an hour and a half, and the instructor was teaching the group 15 basic steps on what to do to increase your chances of living through a mass shooting, exit and awareness, cover and concealment, what to do if you have a few seconds when the potential gunman is reloading. And this is a course that was created in the aftermath of the Columbine high school shooting. It was created specifically to teach law enforcement officials on how to respond to active shooters. And here we are, less than 20 years later, where citizens are taking this course to prepare themselves in the event that they're involved in, God forbid, a mass shooting.
Right, and as one of the men you interviewed just there mentioned, he was moved to take this training course after what happened in Orlando. Did COBRA Training mention whether or not they've experienced an increase in business in recent weeks or months following the Orlando shooting?
They certainly have, and it's not just this one specific location. There are several places throughout Florida and throughout the country that offer this type of training, and we're seeing an increase in citizens signing up for it. The workshop I went to was offered free to the community, but normally it costs money to attend it. But this is something that when you speak to people that are attending, they're bringing their children. There are families that are coming that are saying that they just need to be prepared to protect themselves in any environment, because as you mentioned, whether it be a movie theater, a school, a university, wherever you are, these kind of shootings, people feel, can happen, and they need to be able to protect themselves.
And they're actually learning techniques that don't have to do with also carrying a weapon, correct?
Correct, precisely.
All right, interesting. RT correspondent Marina Portnaya from our Miami studios, thank you.